Hello everyone, welcome back to the second lecture of theories of seepage. In last lecture we discussed about the uplift pressure. Now in this lecture we will discuss about the piping or also known as undermining failure. Now to understand this piping failure, first let's consider okay let's consider an foundation, impervious foundation. Okay, now what if the water that's percolating below the foundation will emerge out from the downstream side. So this is your downstream side and this is your upstream side. If the water emerges from the downstream side, so if this percolating water is having such an energy that emerges from the downstream side, that it will also take the soil with it, and in sometimes it will flow backwards, creating a cavity like space here. So it forms a cavity and it will form that the vacant space over there. This vacant space is formed here, which will lead to the subsidence of this soil, and it will fail our structure. So when the soil will subsidize, our structure will be compressed. So this is the basic concept of the piping failure, that how it occurs. Now there are certain remedial measures which will help us to counterbalance this piping failure. The first one is increasing the length of the impervious structure. Why do we need to increase the length of this foundation or this impervious structure? Because it will lead to decrease in the head, and also when the length will be increased, its energy will be decreased. So let's just say we're increasing the length of foundation, and the water will percolate, it will eventually decrease its energy, and also the time taken by this water will be more, and the head at the downstream will decrease, which will result in decrease in the piping failure. So the second remedial measure is the providing sheet piles below the flow. So even in the uplift pressure, in order to counterbalance the uplift pressure, we provided the sheet pile walls, and the sheet pile walls were provided at the downstream side. So in order to prevent this the piping failure, we will provide the sheet pile walls at the upstream side. It has been found by the observers, all the scientists, that the pile which is being which is very effective in this reducing the piping failure is at the upstream side. So for a designer to design any foundation, in order to prevent from both piping failure as well as from the uplift pressure, so we need to design our foundation by providing the sheet pile walls at both the sides, at upstream side as well as at the downstream side. So this will help in preventing both our uplift pressure as well as our piping failure. So these were the two subsurface failures that could occur to the hydraulic structure. Now in further lectures we will discuss the theories of seepage. There was Bly, there was Lane, there was coast laws. So in further lectures we will discuss about these theories, and till then stay tuned and see you in the next lecture. Bye.